So on Instagram, I really wasn't tied to a specific niche. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't tied to a specific niche on Instagram. You know, I was just the type, you know, that would just post random. I wanted to get into the fashion type, but you know, really couldn't really get into that too much. And so now, for both TikTok and what's up? All right, don't lose those because I'm gonna need those tomorrow. My little brother's in my goddamn room, y'all. In case y'all hear him. But look, right. Moving in 2026, I'm basically going to continue with the content, obviously. Hey, yo, do y'all mind? Damn, just barge in here and I'm streaming. So, this is what we doing moving forward in 2026. Obviously, it's going to be more consistency on all platforms. Make sure y'all follow the platforms, you feel me? What I'm going to do with my Instagram is going to be the same thing I'm going to do with my TikTok. Because back on TikTok, I was really talking my. I'm going to tell y'all what motivated me to continue with talking my, because I haven't talked my in a minute. What happened was this, right? Let me switch back here. Let me tell y'all what happened, right? Here go this little.
I'm in the camera.
Here go this. So listen, right? And you might as well stick around. Shut the door. You might as well stick around. So I can while I tell this story, right? So at work the other day, there was 2 customers that came in. Just off of looking at them, I knew they were up to no good. They walk in, they have these 2 big ass tote bags full. Now, whether I knew they were stealing or not, I could just look at them and tell they was trying to steal. They went into a section, and I told an associate of mine to go into that section just to greet them, because I didn't see nobody greet them. Just show good customer service type. I didn't find this out until later, but when she did go over there, she came back to me and said that they already started cussing her out off the greeting. Talking about some, oh, mind your damn business over there. Like, wow, right? I'm ringing people out. I'm checking people out. And we had received some returns. I took those returns and I put them back in the sections that they go in. Once I finished putting them back in the sections that they go in, I turn around and I see these 2 women leaving. But we kind of like locked faces, kind of like locked eyes, because as I'm turning around, they leaving, we're like this now. One of those look at me and go, look at you. The fuck is you looking at? And calls me out my name. She called me the F-bomb, basically. You know what I'm saying? Don't say it in the chat. Don't spell it out. We know what that word is. It's not allowed to be said on here. She calls me that. I let it go. It didn't bother me because it's like I knew what y'all was here to do. And the fact that y'all reacting in that way, y'all just looking guilty. Here's what made me laugh. There was somebody in the front entrance. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That actually hurt. Your bed is hard. Ow. That actually hurt.
How does jumping on a bed hurt?
Your bed ain't soft.
How is my bed not soft?
It's my ribs.
My bed is perfectly fine, actually.
It's not soft. It's kind of hard. You can't fuck on that bed.
I fuck on this bed all the time, so what are you talking about?
There's no way.
This boy weird, bruh. Anyways, I get called the F-bomb. What made me laugh was there was somebody in the front of the store greeting customers too, and right? And so when they walk in, he greets them. She's like, they're like hi, and then they go and do what they do. And then we check the back cameras, and they indeed did steal something, right? What made me laugh was as they were walking out the store, the person standing at the entrance hears them and goes, "Man, it really be your own people." You know, because these were black women. Let's be real. These were black women. I'm sitting here like, bruh, you really talking about yourself, because you were the one that came in. Y'all were the ones that came in and decided to steal. And the fact that y'all acting the way that y'all acting, reacting the way that y'all reacting lets me know that y'all guilty. Because what customer chat, y'all know this, in any business, whether if it's a car dealership, a restaurant, a retail store, no matter where you go, who has a problem with getting customer service? That's what we're there for. And so when you go over there and ask them if they need any help or if they're looking for anything in particular, and you automatically go cuss them out and to get them out your way, that basically means you want people out your way so you can steal. Dumb. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with them for real? Like, who they fooling? Who do they really think they fooling? It don't be making no sense. So then that happens. I let it go because if you wanted to, my real response, right? I kept my real response in my head. My real response, because when she asked me what I was looking at, I was like, two broke, dirty trying to steal. That's who I'm looking at. But if I would have said that out loud, one, I would have got in trouble because I was supposed to keep it professional. Two, it would have started a whole fight because, you know, women don't shut the fuck up. You say something to them, they're going to fire right back. Even if they did start it. You say something to them, they're going to fire right back. It's going to be a whole argument. And then I'm going to be the one looking stupid because I'm a man going back and forth with a female. And that's what pissed me off. Why do we live in a society where a man can't go back and forth with a female? Granted, I understand that it may look childish, but the fact that it was the woman that started it, she came into my job. She came into my job to disturb and start. She decided to try to steal from us and then tried to act out when she clearly was getting caught. And so when we speak on it, all of a sudden an argument is going to break out. A back and forth is going to happen. And I'm the one that's going to look like a because I'm going back and forth with a female. How does that work? That don't make no sense. If anything, I am defending myself because I didn't even say a word to her and I get called out my name. You feel me? I get called out my name. I'm the one that's getting talked to. I'm the one that needs to defend myself. But when I do, I'm going to be the one to look stupid because I'm just going back and forth with a female. Like how much disrespect does a man have to take from a woman just because we got to just let them do what they do? And then I was also thinking like, bruh, all these women out here, like they literally have the okay to do and say whatever it is that they want to, because in today's society, if a man steps up and tries to check her, one, it might not work because all the woman is going to do is fight right back with her words, with the mouth. And then she knows she can't physically fight you. So if she even does try to want you, even if she does want you to get your ass whooped, all she's going to do is just call her boyfriend or call her homeboys or call her brothers or something like that. And she's going to make sure that they come in packs. They're going to come in a group. And a lot of times when they fight, they don't even be using their fists. They come with weapons. So to avoid all that, I'm going to just shut my ass up and just let these girls walk out the store. You see what I'm saying? It ain't worth losing your life over. But it sucks though, because somebody has to step up and put these women up. I'm sorry. Somebody got to step up and put these in their place. Somebody got to step up and put these in and have these held accountable. It ain't going to be another woman. So somebody got to do it, which is why I went back to, or I decided to go back to doing what I used to do on TikTok, which was talk my. I started this series called Not to Ruffle Any Feathers, but there's some truth to it. The purpose of this series is to, you know, talk about certain things in the male versus female social topic. It started off with me going at the females, yes, but I'm also going to hold us guys accountable on some things too. I'm a hold both of us accountable.
Mom sent you a message.
I saw it. I'm gonna respond later.
No, that's why yeah, I told her you were streaming, but she kind of needs the.
What the? All right. Pause for an effect. Pause.
Okay, well, we taking over.
What's the name of the what?
It's okay. I'm taking over real quick. You do what you need to do. Story of my life.
Oh my God.
Right. I go to work. Right. This old lady.
What?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You gotta grab some, right? All right. Yeah, I'm working, right. I'm trying to do my job. Stock up, stock some. This old lady rolled by. She looked at me like she wanted a piece of this chocolate, right? I'm like, you ain't ready for it, right? Whatever. But she got her daughter with her. Okay, boom. Hey, listen, don't look at me. I can pull grannies too, bruh. Grannies love me.
You wanna know what's crazy? You wanna know what's crazy? I actually have a situation like that too from the other day, but you just reminded me. But continue on with yours.
You feel me? Right. Sad thing is, she was on one of them rolling carts. The carts that you gotta drive. You know, those things go real slow. So she pulled up on me on the ones that go slow. Yeah. It was one of them big hefty joints. One of them, yeah, the grannies. Javis, yep, the grannies, the grandmas. You feel me? I want to get your name wrong. Yeah, she looked at me. She said, can you help me? I said, what you need? She was trying. Yeah. Facts. But no, for real. She was just looking at me, and I'm like, why are you looking at me up and down? She said, I remember when I was your age. How old are you? I'm like, how do you remember when you was my age and you don't even know how old I am? 23. I love the young boys. I could have got a sugar mama this day. I'm telling you, I could have got a sugar mama. Love the young boys. She had to be. I don't know. She had to be at least a good 70.
Did she have grays?
Nah, she was old. Like you know, big mama arm. To that type old. So you know she can cook. You know what I mean? She can take her dentures out. You know what I mean? She got the gums.
Oh my God.
Straight gums. No teeth. That means you don't got to worry about her biting. No scraping. I'm trying to entertain the people. Back to the story at hand. Her granddaughter right next to her though. I'm like, why ain't you saying nothing? That's what I'm like. Why ain't you saying nothing? Get your grandma. She's hyping her grandma up. She don't care. Her daughter look like she my age. Why do you want your grandmama going after this young meat? That's crazy. I'm not about to pick you up out your stroller and put you on the bed. That's kind of weird.
Well, how else is she gonna get there?
That's a good question. That's a good question. What if she had a walker? What if she had a walker? Oh my gosh! If she's driving, hold on, time. If she's driving one of those scooter carts, she gotta have a walker. Imagine a grandma coming up to you. You about to do your thing, and she get up and she got a walker. She pull out the walker, baby, oh baby, like that would be crazy. That'd be crazy. I don't know how dirty she gonna talk. You know, Granny's got that experience on them, so they might talk a little crazy. Regardless of the fact, I go to the back to see. I don't remember what she was asking me that she needed. I just know it was in the back. Go to the back, try to tell my coworkers because I'm like about to turn into the grandma slayer here. Don't want to do that though. But nah, you gotta make it happen. Walker and all. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. You gotta make it happen. Walker and all.
Hey, look, listen. One thing I know about the aunties and the grandmas, bro. That don't mean they sex drive left. Let me tell you why the aunties and the grandmas go after the young niggas. Because they don't gotta go through what old men go through. That so happens to happen late 30s, 40s, 50s. If you lucky, I hope it don't happen to me until I hit my 70s. At the least, my 70s. You feel me? The very least. See, they still have a sex drive that can still go. You feel me? But them old niggas, they got the erectile dysfunction that makes them shits go, whoop. It might not ever find a way to rise again. Which is why they take the pills and which is why they take certain. You know what I'm saying? If that works. If that works.
As women get older, their sex drive does rise.
Yeah, as women get older, their sex drives just keep rising and rising. So they need them young niggas that still got that young energy that don't go through the dysfunction that can go. You know what I'm saying? The problem is, depending on how they look and depending on how old they are, ain't no 20-year-old. That's why they become sugar mamas, because they be paying these niggas. But I don't think no 20-year-olds are going to go for like a 70-year-old woman. Now, if she was like Angela Bassett fine, you feel me?
Hey, Javis, you like big women?
Oh my God.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, that's women. Okay, you like big men? Big men? Yeah, that's on me. That's my fault. This is his stream. This is on me. It's my first time here.
Not for nothing. Women go through it too. Menopause is bad, but once it's over, women definitely get back in the zone. You damn right. See, it's temporary for women. Menopause is temporary.
Oh,
when a man goes through erectile dysfunction, that's a curse.
She said no, and big men, and nah. What's wrong with the big men? Ooh. It's the winter time. I like skinny like a tree, something that can climb. But you don't like to cuddle? You don't like to cuddle? It's cold. I heard they're the best snugglers.
I mean, but muscular men could keep a woman warm. We should know that.
I'm thinking of. Okay. That's facts. That's facts. All right. Skinny winning. How you climbing a skinny though? They skinny.
If you would put two and two together,
little thick though.
Thick women like skinny. The reason why
if you put two and two together, I know.
Yeah, she wants the tall niggas that are skinny as. She's gonna climb that tree. because he's muscular and he is 6'5". See, that's probably the nigga that she's with now, right?
He said to my man. Let me see.
Yeah, she said he's
6'5" and muscular. 6'5", 6'5" and muscular. That's okay. He got it. I'm only 5'8".
You a lie and a half. See, 6-footers, we winning over here. 6-footers, we winning. See, it be the short shorties that want to take all the tall, which is fine. And if they want to climb the tree, you know the tree branch that they sit on. Yeah, I went there. They climb the tree and sit on the branch. She says she's 5'8", so it works. She's 5'8".
Dang. So we looking at each other in the eyes. That's fucked up. We looking at each other in the eyes. Okay. 5'8", twins.
Hey, man. Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
No, if he's 6'5" and he's muscular and you like, he got tattoos, don't he? He got to have tattoos.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, 6'5", muscular, that gives tattoo body. Hell yeah. Told you. Look, I told you.
Hey, bro.
I'm 5'8". I don't got no tattoos. So, you know.
Hey, look, I ain't 6'5". I'm at least 6'2", 6'3" on a good day. That's good enough for me because the average shorty, I'm looking down anyway. Like,
you don't look 5'8". So, hey, looks can be deceiving. I'm 5'8". I would love to say I'm 6 foot on a good day, but I didn't get that way, you know.
You do realize all Javis has to do is look on my Instagram, and she will know that you're not 5'8". I think I have a picture of you with me on there.
Pictures can be deceiving. I told him to get me at the tall angle.
You got to hit them angles to throw them off. Yeah, that is true. You know what's crazy? The reason why that's so true is because growing up, when you watch TV and shit, or if you look on like Instagram and whatnot, all these artists, all these rappers that these women lust over, they be lusting over these like for real. I'm thinking they tall as shit and they be looking tall on screen. Whole time they know taller than 5'5". Like, what the bro, growing up as a kid and I was looking at B2K, women love B2K. And now, as old as we are now, them girls are probably taller than them. Like, what the That's how don't even be tall. Chris Brown, I'll give him that. He's tall. He's my height. That's cool. Michael Jackson, he was 5'9", but you know, he Michael Jackson. That's different. You know what I'm saying? But you looking at all the rappers, bro. Nelly was short. I don't even think goddamn DMX was tall. Who else? Who else was getting all the put? Lil Wayne was getting all the, and that short as. Yeah, that's like The Weeknd. I thought he was tall until I seen the truth. Oh yeah, The Weeknd ain't tall at that. He ain't tall as. Y'all knew Wayne was short, so it had to have been his style and charisma that had the women go crazy. It had to have been. But you know what? One thing about it, because I be seeing some short for the regular like myself. You know what I'm saying? It don't really take a lot of money all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? Or it really just take it just take charisma. It takes confidence. You know what I'm saying? There should be two. I thought, is it the 3 C's or 2 C's? Confidence, charisma. I don't know what the other C would be. I just know confidence and charisma. I don't know what the other C would be. But yeah, that's all you really need for real. That's really all you really need. But yep, Javis, you just got introduced to my little brother. One of my little brothers, that is. So there was that. I ain't expecting to come in here and do all that. But hey, that's what happens.